Hello, first graders. Mrs. Summer here again. Well, I know you've been working so hard and you did such a great job yesterday sorting all of your books into the different lessons. So today we are going to review all the strategies that you've been learning in this unit and see if we can come up with a strategy that maybe you could use a little bit more practice with. So if we look at the strategies here, we have readers meet characters along the way. And one of the first strategies we learned was to learn about the character. Then we talked about paying attention to what other characters do in order to get to know our character. We also talked about rereading to learn more about characters. We brought our characters to life by changing our voices to sound like the characters. And when we noticed their feelings changed, we changed our voice too. Then we talked about how readers learn lessons in their story. They reread the end of the story and they think, how did the trouble get fixed? And that's usually where the lesson lies. Because then we start to think, what did that character realize and learn after their trouble was fixed? We started to try to predict what that lesson would be right from the very start. And even though we weren't always correct, it was a strategy we used in order to help us try to figure out what the story might be about. And one of the last strategies we did was compare and contrast books to each other. Remember, we made that Venn diagram in order to compare our books. And then we sorted our books into some of the more common lessons that readers hear in fiction stories. So today, boys and girls, before you go off to read, I want you to reread these strategies, and I want you to just think to yourself, which one of these should I work a little harder at today when I'm reading my fiction stories? You don't need to write it down, but try to tell another adult or your stuffed animal or a sibling the strategy you're going to work on before you start to read. And then I want you to go off to read in a cozy place. You could use Get Epic, you could use Raz Kids, or you can use books from your own home. But try to read a just right fiction story. Okay, off you go. Bye, readers.